On this edition of the news, we're going to run down all the reveals they had at the Hasbro Pulse live stream. Lots and lots to talk about, so let's get straight into it. Welcome to Usualmike Television, your home action figure news. A little over 7 hours ago for me was the live stream. It happened while I was, laid up. Of course it is. They had a lot to talk about. And remember yesterday, if you watched yesterday's video, I put the this thumbnail in the corner there, and the blurred one. The blurred one, by the way, is actually Forlom or Zuckus, whichever one you want to talk about, with the character. And I blurred it out, just put a random one in there. That was to say what the next lot of retro cards are coming. We find out in this. Shall we start with that? Yes, we will. They have announced Book of Boba Fett. Now, that was the only one I don't think I mentioned. It was like, could be Andor, could be the third version of Mandalorian, obviously season 3, could be more of those, or it could be another wave of Return of the Jedi, which is probably unlikely, but it is a suggestion. There was like, second wave of Jedi, there was potential Andor, Mandalorian season 3, but no. Turns out, Book of Boba Fett. They are pipelined. I'll show them right now. There they all are. Nomad version of Boba Fett, Tusken Raider, Fennec Shan, Chrysanthemum. Now that's an interesting one because they didn't call him Black Chrysanthemum because racism! It's Black Chrysanthemum. Next page, Cad Bane, Jedi Luke, a refresh, so it's almost exactly the same as the one we're going to get in Return of the Jedi version. We'll wait and see. Grogu, this time in a backpack instead of a pram. And they said the hero of the show, the Mandalorian. That shocked me a little bit because it's like OT, Disney, and they always put theirs up a little bit. That's not a Hasbro thing. That's Lucasfilm and Disney doing that, making their product higher and better. And we know, we the fans. Let's get on to the reveals. The surprise one, I think, was this one. Have a look. Darth Vader. It is a Star Wars Celebration Europe in a stylized packaging with a slide out poster. The poster has Revenge of the Jedi, not Return of the Jedi. There's a stand on the bottom of it for the poster, much like this little tiny stand we have here holding up. It's like that except cardboard, and they hold up to the thing. I've got Weequay because we're going to talk about him later. The redness of it, I know it's on the poster, but this is very, very, I don't know, you may like this, I don't. It has permutations that go into society that I know are out there that's demonic and satanic, and it's like, look at this. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not a fan of this Vader. For reasons. Anyway, what I did forget to mention, the hosts Jin and Eric, Emily's back, and Chris is there, the four of them hosting the show. The live stream, which I'll watch back, no live chat, no comments. Complete silence. You know, we love to hear what the fans have to say. Well, they turned us off. Interesting.
What's up with that?
Let's move on to some good news. There was this awesome figure. The Black Series Deluxe. They called it the Andor Commando, but as you know, it is the Rebel Commander from Return of the Jedi. This is a very cool looking design. We've seen the pictures and said, oh, it's Captain Rex, old man Captain Rex, but there's a young face on this. It's got two blasters, removable backpack, a removable bandolier, two interswappable faces, one young, one old. The packaging is the classic Rebel Commander, exactly the same as you saw Return of the Jedi in 1983 on a 6-inch card, and this one has the deep bubble. The deep bubble, as we know, is on this Boba Fett here. It's going to have the same big chunkiness. There's also the Gamorrean Guard coming, have the same sort of thing, and this one as well. He holds up the packaging here and shows us that the young face is the face of the character in there. The old man face is the swap out face. However, as we know with production runs and all that sort of things, there may be, I'm not saying there is, but have a look when you get the chance if you've got the old man on the character and the face of the young guy as a swap out. It could be the other way around. It's happened before in 5 POA stuff, but I don't know if it's going to happen in this Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary packaging. We'll wait and see. But yeah, could figure. I like this figure. May pick this up. And running with the 40th anniversary Return of the Jedi TVC stuff. This one was pretty damn cool. Came out of nowhere. Darth Vader. This Darth Vader has the 3 part helmet. I think it's like the helmet, a little bit of the back in his face. But anyway, they said it's 3 parts in it. It's first time in line for the card back with Sebastian Shaw's face on the card. Amazing. This is one to pick up. Very, very nice. Another Vader. I know there's 50 million Vaders in this world, but here's another one. Next up, Admiral Piet. We have had him leaked on the back of a card back, but now here he is for the first time. Removable hat, and this body will be perfect for when they do a box of officers. They talked about the insignia on his uniform where it's 6/6 and this is 3/3 because in Jedi he wore 3/3, so that's the reason why the insignia has 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. Han Solo. This is a partial retool, another brand new card back. Oh, Admiral Piet was card back as well, brand new for the first time. This Han Solo here, they showed the glam shot and I was like, oh, they've updated the face on him, and I didn't like it. But then he showed it in his hand, literally in hand shot, and I thought that was better. The glam shot looked a bit wonky, but this in hand it looked better. So hopefully when they all come to market like that, they are better, because sometimes in those glam shots they do use the last version of the prototype figure. That's the closest they've gotten, and they ship them out normally. So hopefully it's a good face on that Han Solo, and they said it can go with your bunker. Excellent. And Weequay's back with a nice fresh update. And of course Weequay is on this card back all the way from Return of the Jedi. Brilliant stuff. He's coming back. Woohoo! A lot of them now. Nikto and the Woof and Kithaba. Yeah, they're all coming back. All the old Return of the Jedi gang. All of these are slated for the summer of 2023 and are mainline. Mainline releases is what the fans have been asking for because they're sick of doing pre-orders at this place and that place. So they'll be on shelves. Excellent. Another Black Series figure they talked about. The worst rumor in the world. It is Jesse. Jesse is finally making it to 6-inch line. Now, I know you guys out there, some of you are hardcore clone collectors and you know your clones, you know your designs. I saw a post on Yakface, here it is here, about they can't quite get the designs right. I don't know much about the clones. I don't look at the detail that much. I'm not into the clones as much as you guys are. But did they do something that wasn't up to snuff? Let me know if they've nailed his deco or botched it. He's number 12. If I've got a box side shot of his box, which is Galaxy packaging, I'll put it in the Clone Wars mural that I create. If not, that'll be a later date and I'll put it on the Instagrams. And he's a Walmart exclusive, due out in the summer of 2023. When I say the summer, I'm talking the Northern Hemisphere. While you guys have summer up north, down below, we're going to have a winter. Next up was the Black Series Kidamundi. Remember they pipelined this dude? Outstanding looking Jedi. I think they've nailed his sculpt pretty well. He's a fan channel exclusive for spring of 2024. So we're looking at what, spring? May. Yeah, May. How about that? Very cool. Talked about the TVC clone Captain Ballast. And I truthfully didn't really know much about him. I saw people talking about his name's Hauser, and so now they're going to do clone Captain Hauser. So you're going to have 2 of the same figures on the same card back with different name pills. So collect them all, you clone crazy characters. Summer of 2023 mainline release. Phase 2 Clone Trooper from Andor. This came out of nowhere. I was not expecting this at all. I thought we were going to get a whole bunch of other characters before we got a Clone Trooper from Andor. This is the 4th figure they've had from Andor with a chase on it. The first one being just the regular Cassian, then the Velsatha, then the Aldani mission. I don't think we've seen a card back from him yet. Oh, we might have, yeah. And now the Phase 2 Clone Trooper, which brings me to the point. I still can't find. Number 2 is the Phase 2 Clone Trooper from the Attack of the Clones line. He's in the house somewhere. He's hanging out with Rey from Rise of Skywalker. Where are they? I will find them. Another Institute 1, the 212th Clone Trooper 4-pack. Now these, I always look at these and go, Commander Cody, Commander Cody. I have no idea about the clones, but this one they said there is a Lieutenant Waxer? I don't know. Well, he looks different to the rest of them. He's got a little print on his helmet to make him identifiable as the one different one out of the pack of 4. Shop Disney exclusives. Of course, they're impossible to get in my country, but hopefully you guys who love your clones can get your hands on this one. VC100 re-release of Star Killer. Mainline release from the expanded universe. It's got the chase on the card back. Comes with a ton of accessories. For those of you who know who he is, you'll be able to get your hands on this figure at a decent price now. So I'm here because the next figure they're talking about is the Mandalorian Retro Collection prototype figure. Like Vader, like Boba Fett, like Stormy, like Chewie, and like Luke, right? Do you know a pattern here? All OT, all OT. Now they give us a Disney. Yes, I appreciate having another one, but I thought we were only sticking with, obviously, Star Wars chases. That's why I love this line. Now you're going to throw me a Mando bone. I'm like, do I need this in my life? Do I want to complete the collection? Perhaps, but that's what I wanted, and now we're getting a Mando one. Yeah, leave a comment about that in the comments down below, because it's like, it really irks me, but it's also like, do I need it? I don't know. But I thought we're only going to go with Star Wars. The interesting thing they said about it is the blasters, they call them blasters, the rifle and the gun, are blue instead of black. It's a US Target exclusive, Toys R Us in Canada and fan channel around the world for spring of 2023. The Biker Scout helmet. Now this one I called a long time ago because I thought this is guaranteed. After that Clone Trooper helmet that's on its way, I thought definitely the next helmet's got to be a Biker Scout helmet. No matter how difficult it is, they've got to have it for the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. Yes, it's a thing. It looks pretty damn good. It looks like a sweet looking helmet. So it's got flip top lid and everything. Beautiful. Very iconic. Very iconic. Trust me, it screams Star Wars. Now we'll move on to some of the pipelines. Oh, the thing I didn't add earlier about the code names for the upcoming Book of Boba Fett figures, there was 7 names on that list. There's the list. There is a character's pipelined. So one of them jumped in late. So I'm probably that Mandalorian guy again.
This is the way.
But anyway, we have some pipeline figures to talk about, and there is the Luke Skywalker Book of Boba Fett training outfit and Obi-Wan Battle Damage Vader 2-pack. That'll be interesting. I'm not sure how they'll do that one. The packaging for the Luke one I think might look like this. However, the Obi-Wan Battle Pack Damage 2-pack, either individually packed and packed like they do with the Retro Collection in a double, like in one box with 2 card backs in it, or they might just go with the deluxe box that we've seen a lot of lately. The one I did get right from this video here, the speeder bike from Mando, nice white one, it's been pipelined now. Excellent. One vehicle, and the other one was literally perhaps leaked over a year ago, I want to say. It feels that long ago. The N1 Starfighter. No more painting your Naboo ships that are yellow silver. You can actually wait until this one's released. In the Black Series, there is a Luke and Grogu build-up pack. Should be in a deluxe box. Darth Malgus that's coming. That'll be in a nice big deluxe box as well. And yet another helmet, Ahsoka Loyalist, which is probably going to coincide with the new Ahsoka TV show coming out. It'll be around at the same time. Hopefully. Maybe if they pull their finger out, they'll get it done. Wow. Lots to talk about. Lots of reveals. What did you like? What did you hate? I shared a few of my thoughts in this video, so time for you to share them down in the comments with me. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Usualmike. If you'd like to support the channel, don't forget there's merch, memberships, and affiliate links down in the description for you guys to check out. And don't forget to subscribe, tap that little bell for notifications, slap a like on this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. All the best.